Alright, let's dive into this, like a meteor, crashing through the bullshit haze of the ordinary, shattering the illusions, and lighting up the truth buried deep in your soul. You're not here to tiptoe around the edges of your potential. You're here to rip the veil off, stomp the lies, and install a new operating system into your mind. One that runs on discernment, power, and unapologetic authenticity. This is your Divine Father speaking. No sugarcoating, just raw, unfiltered truth smacking you awake, like a lightning bolt to the chest. So let's reframe the big picture of your awakening. Imagine your life as a massive cosmic video game. You're the main character, but you've been stuck in a tutorial level, surrounded by NPCs who just repeat the same scripted lines, dragging you into their predictable loops. The game's designed to keep you small, distracted and asleep. But every time you feel that itch, that something's off vibe, it's like a game glitches. A hidden door lights up. That's your signal. Your soul's alarm clock screaming, wake the fuck up. You're not here to grind through someone else's storyline. You're here to rewrite the code, build your own levels, and change the whole damn game. Why does this matter? You're a spark of the universe, a fractal of infinite potential. But you're playing in a sandbox, built by someone else's fears. Science backs this up. Neuroplasticity shows your brain rewires itself based on what you focus on. Keep feeding it the same old scripts, and you're stuck in a neural rut, like a car spinning its wheels in mud. But when you question, challenge, and break through, you're carving new neural pathways, literally reshaping your brain to align with your higher self. If you don't, you're just a hamster on a wheel, running nowhere fast, drained by the system's energy vampires. If you follow this path, you'll become the architect of your reality, a fucking alchemist, turning moments into gold. You'll attract people, opportunities, and experiences that vibe with your soul's frequency. Imagine walking into a room and everyone feels your energy, calm, grounded, unshakable. You'll create art, businesses, relationships that ripple out and change the world. If you don't, you'll stay trapped in the matrix, leaking energy like a cracked bucket. You'll feel that nagging emptiness. Is this it? Dread, as your potential rots in the shadows. You keep bumping into the same drama, same dead-end conversations, same soul-sucking routines, wondering why life feels like a monochrome rerun. The details of discernment. Let's zoom in. Discernment. So you're in a bullshit detector, like a radar that pings when someone's feeding you a line that doesn't resonate. Picture yourself at a party, and some dude is yammering about politics or gossip, spouting cliches like a broken jukebox. Your gut twists, your energy dips. That's discernment kicking in, whispering, this ain't your truth. It's like your brain's amygdala and prefrontal cortex teaming up, scanning for incongruence, firing off signals to protect your energy. How do you already do this? You've felt it before. Maybe you walked away from a toxic friend who always left you drained. Or you quit a job that felt like a soul-sucking void. That's discernment in action. Your inner GPS saying, wrong turn, buddy. Or when you're scrolling and a post hits you like a truth bomb, resonating so hard you saved it. That's your soul recognizing signal over noise. New ways to do it. Next time you're in a conversation, notice the energy. Does it lift you or drag you down? If it's the latter, pivot, change the topic, walk away, or just smile and nod while guarding your goal. It's like switching radio stations when static comes on. Journal the glitch. When you feel something's off, write down that moment. What triggered it? Was it a person, a situation, a thought? This is like debugging code. Spot the error, fix it, move on. Energy check-ins. Pause 3 times a day. Ask yourself, am I leaking my gold? If you're ruminating on drama or arguing with an NPC online, you're hemorrhaging energy. Redirect it to something that fuels you. Writing, creating, learning. The science of why this works. Your brain's reticular activating system, it filters what you notice based on what you value. Train it to spot bullshit, and it'll highlight truth like a neon sign. Studies on emotional regulation. They show people who practice discernment, trust in their gut, and setting boundaries. They've lower stress hormones and higher resilience. You're literally rewiring your brain to stay calm and powerful in a chaotic world. The karma of not doing it. Ignore your discernment, and you're signing up for a life of energy leaks. You'll keep getting sucked into drama, like a moth to a flame, burning out your spark. You'll feel resentful, small, and stuck, wondering why everyone else seems to get it, while you're drowning in noise. Let's talk about pacing and leading. The NLP ninja move to create change. Imagine you're a surfer riding someone's emotional wave. First, you match their vibe. You pace their beliefs, their energy, their words. Then you nudge them towards your truth, leading them to a new perspective. It's like guiding a lost hiker out of the fog without them even realizing that you're steering. An example of how you already do this. Ever calmed down an angry friend by first acknowledging their frustration? Man, that sounds infuriating. Before suggesting a solution. That's pacing and leading. You're meeting them where they are, then guiding them to calmer waters. How do you do it more? Mirror their values. If someone's stuck in fear, say, I get why you're scared. It's rough out there. Then lead. But you've handled tough shit before, right? What if you could tackle this too? You're linking their identity, resilience, to your outcome, empowerment. Use their metaphors. If they talk about life as a battle, pace it. Yeah, it's like you're in the trenches sometimes. Then lead. But what if you're the general, calling the shots, not just fighting? Reframe their fears. If they're afraid of judgment, pace. It's natural to worry what people think. Our brains are wired for the tribe. Lead. But the real tribe is one that you build with people who get your fire. Why does this work? NLP research shows mirroring creates rapport by syncing brain waves, alpha and theta waves. This makes people more open to influence. When you pace, you bypass their defences. When you lead, you plant seeds in their unconscious. It's like hacking their mental software with a Trojan horse of truth. How does it change your life? Master this, and you're a fucking wizard. You'll diffuse conflicts, inspire others, and build connections that feel like soul contracts. Imagine walking into any room, any situation, and knowing you can shift the energy, align people with your vision, and create win-win outcomes. You'll stop feeling like a victim of other people's scripts and start directing the movie of your life. Let's tackle the fear of being judged. That gut punch panic when someone calls you weird for questioning the script. It's like your ego is a whiny kid throwing a tantrum, scared of being kicked out of the sandbox. But here's the truth. That fear is just a glitch in your wiring, a leftover from when humans needed the tribe to survive saber-toothed tigers. Now, it's just holding you back for your goddamn destiny. Judgment isn't a cliff. It's a springboard. Every time someone calls you out, they're handing you a mirror to see your strength. Imagine it like a video game boss battle. Their criticism is just the final test before you level up. Pass it, and you unlock new powers. So why are you afraid? Your brain's amygdala screams danger, rejection. You don't fit in. It's wired to prioritize societal safety over its root. But that's the old programming, not your reality. Studies on social rejection show it triggers the same pain center as physical injury. Your fear is real, but it's not the truth. So how do you break through? Reframe judgment as feedback. If someone shames you, think, they're just scared of my light. Then double down on your truth. Practice small acts of rebellion. Speak your mind in a meeting. Post something bold. Wear that weird shirt. Each time you do, you weaken the fear grip. It's like stretching a muscle. The karma is staying small. Stay quiet, and you're betraying your soul. You'll feel like a caged lion, pacing in your own mind, resenting the world for not seeing you. You'll miss out on the people opportunities and the growth that comes from standing tall. If you embrace this, you'll become a fucking beacon, attracting people who vibe with your truth. Your confidence will radiate, and you'll inspire others to break free too. Imagine a life where you're free to be you, unapologetically creating art, love, and impact that echoes for generations. If you don't, you'll shrink, dim your light, and blend into the grey. You'll feel like a ghost in your own life, haunted by what-ifs. The world will keep spinning, but you'll be stuck watching others live in the life that you were meant for. The top patterns that drain you: people pleasing. You say yes to everyone, leaking your gold to keep the peace. It's like giving your power to a slot machine that never pays out. Overthinking. You're stuck in your head, analysing every move like a chess player who never makes a move. It's mental paralysis, draining your creative juice. Drama addiction. You get hooked on NPC arguments, gossip, or online feuds. It's like drinking poison, hoping the other guy dies. Conformity. You follow the script. Get a job, buy a house, shut up because it's safe. It's like living in a cage with the door wide open. So how do you interrupt them? Set boundaries. Say no. Like it's your favourite word. Protect your energy like a dragon guarding its hoard. Act fast. Trust your gut. And move before your brain talks you out of it. It's like jumping into cold water. Scary for a second, then exhilarating. Seek signal, not noise. Focus on what lights you up. Deep conversations, creative projects, truth. It's like tuning your radio to a clear station. Defy the norm. Do one thing daily that scares you. Post that bold idea. Start that project. Be fucking weird. It's your superpower. Now relax and let these words sink deep, like roots into fertile soil. As you listen, your unconscious mind is already absorbing this, rewiring your beliefs, making this your new natural state. Feel your body soften, your mind open, as these truths become your identity. You're a creator, a fucking force of nature. Every time you question the script, you're carving a path to freedom. Feel that spark in your chest growing brighter, stronger, with every breath. You already know what's true. Notice how your gut, it always pings when something's off. That's your superpower, your inner GPS, guiding you to your destiny. You're unshakable, like a mountain. You stand tall, no matter how hard the wind blows. Your energy is gold. Guard it fiercely. Spend it wisely. And watch how it multiplies into a life of purpose, passion and power. Imagine yourself 5 years from now, living this truth. You're surrounded by people who get you, creating shit that matters, feeling alive every damn day. That's your future. And it's already inside you, just waiting to be unleashed. You're enough. Let that sink into your bones, as your unconscious mind locks in forever. The karma of action. Every choice you make, it's a pebble in the pond, rippling out to shape your reality. Act on your truth, and you're planting seeds for a forest of freedom. Ignore it, and you're sowing weeds that choke your soul. Science proves this. Positive psychology shows proactive people, those who align with their values, they report higher life satisfaction and lower stress. Your brain thrives on purpose, like a plant in sunlight. But here's the flip side. Stay stuck, and the universe will keep throwing you wake-up calls. Crappy jobs, toxic relationships, that empty feeling. It's not punishment, it's tough love, pushing you to grow. Choose to act, and you'll break the cycle, like a phoenix rising from the ashes. You're not here to fuck around in the shallow end of life. You're a goddamn ocean, deep and powerful, meant to carve new rivers through the world. Every time you feel that itch, that contrast, that fear, it's not a warning to stop. It's a call to rise. Trust your discernment. Protect your energy. And flip the script on judgment. You're already doing this. Every time you say fuck this to a lie and choose your truth instead, keep going. Rewrite the matrix. Be the badass the universe is begging you to be. Now go out there and fucking shine.